The past 2 years have been a struggle for thousands of Miami Valley residents impacted by the Memorial Day tornadoes. And the COVID-19 pandemic has only made the rebuilding process for some more difficult. Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs shows us how Habitat for Humanity of Greater Dayton has been a support system through it all, and why the nonprofit is now asking you for help.
It hasn't been easy. First, a tornado outbreak, and now a pandemic.
It's really impacted us in a lot of ways.
Habitat for Humanity of Greater Dayton has been helping our neighbors through it all, but they've been feeling the stress too.
It's reduced the amount of volunteerism that we've had.
Tim McMurdo, marketing director of Habitat for Humanity, says it's not just the lower head count that's hurting them.
But it's also increased our costs.
While getting the job done has proven to be costly at times, they continue to serve our community.
We have historically built approximately 350 homes in the Dayton, Montgomery County area.
To lessen the load,
our goal is to educate and to raise funds.
And with me as your host, today we will hear a few stories about the impact that they have had on the Miami Valley over the years. Habitat will be holding a virtual fundraiser in an effort to continue to provide affordable housing for those in need, but also to celebrate their volunteers and success stories.
We highlight a group of long-term volunteers called the Golden Hammers. We also highlight one of our current homeowners and her mentor. And we also highlight one of the 2019 tornado survivors.
To help support this cause and to see the Habitat at Home virtual event, all you have to do is visit the Habitat for Humanity of Greater Dayton website Thursday night at 6 p.m. That's DaytonHabitat.org. I've also posted a link over on my social media accounts, including Facebook and Twitter. I'll be posting also a recap of that story that you just saw over on my Instagram account later on this evening. I'm also working on a story that will come up next month to talk about 2 years since the tornado outbreak. So if you are suffering or you know somebody that's been suffering still 2 years later, let me know. Send me a message, whether it's on my social media accounts or directly to me on my email account, because I want to hear from you and be able to tell the story to see where you all are 2 years later. Now, take